Steve Carino. I'm Baron Bully.
Steve, I'm just asking you. You know, I'm trying to be a legend too, Steve. I am trying to be a legend too. Yes, I am a big fan of yours. Do not get me wrong at all. That's why I want to wrestle you. So, Steve, I don't know why WVCW has not booked me on the show. After all, I am the TV champion. I am undefeated. I don't know why every time I cut a promo, you know, asking to wrestle you, it doesn't make the television program. It doesn't even make their internet show, Steve. So, but I know you have the power, Steve, and I know you love helping the younger generation.
Brother, I appreciate you meeting with me.
It's an honor to be here, Mr. Parker.
I don't want to keep you, take too much of your time. I just wanted to meet with you in private here, have a little conversation with you, okay? As you know, I'm the West Virginia heavyweight champion.
Deserving.
And that gives me a lot of obligations that I've got to fulfill. Now, over the next few weeks, I've got some business to take care of out of town. I'm not going to be around. I'm not going to be able to deal with Hojo. I got other stuff on my mind, bigger things, bigger fish to fry right now, getting ready for Miracle on the Mountain. That's why I wanted to talk to you. I got a business proposition for you.
I'm all about business, Mr. Parker.
Well, I know you are, and that's why I trust in you to help me take care of this.
Thank you.
Hojo is one big, tough son of a gun. You have to admit that. Dangerous, dangerous guy.
Yes, yes he is.
Okay? Like I said, I'm not going to be around for the next few weeks. I got some business to take care of. So I need for you to try to take care of Hojo. Make sure that he does not make it to Miracle on the Mountain.
Hey, you know, that's perfect. That's something that's been on our agenda. And now you want us to help you? I mean, you're the West Virginia champion. You are the man. It is an honor and a privilege, Mr. Parker. But there's got to be something in it for the network.
I can understand. You're a businessman. You got to look out for yourself. So here's my proposition. You do this for me. You take care of Hojo. Get him out of the picture. I don't care what you got to do. Run over him with a car. I don't care. Do what you got to do to get him out of the picture. And then after Miracle on the Mountain, I'll give any guy in your network that you choose a shot at this. Fair and square, no funny business. You take care of Hojo, I give one of your guys a shot for this.
Oh, Mr. Parker, that is a deal, sir.
All right, brother.
Thank you very much. We will take care of your problem.
Success.
And standing here with me, the man that will face Frank Parker at Miracle on the Mountain 4 and actually has a match getting ready to come up, the mighty Hojo.
Yeah, it's funny. You mentioned Frank Parker. Where's he been the last few weeks?
Frank Parker has not been seen on West Virginia Championship Wrestling over the last couple weeks. That is for sure.
Yeah, he's been dodging me. It kind of gets me right here. Gets me that feeling. You know, somebody yellow like that, take off and run down to Tennessee for the Kingfish with the West Virginia title instead of being up here and defending the thing. But that's fine, because next week, Frank Parker, I want you in this ring face-to-face with me, and we're going to talk about a couple things. You can promise you that. And now I got another thing. I got a rock in one shoe for him, and I got a rock in the other for the network. I can't even go out with the family now. Walking down the street with the kids, I get jumped from behind. So what I want, very simply, you can go back here and find one of them, because, heck, you're bigger than most of them anyway. You go back here and grab one of them, throw them in the ring with me. We're getting ready to go right now. Right now.
Fans, here we go with our opening contest here as we have the Mighty Hojo taking on, I guess, a selected member by the network, for the network, Kurt Taylor.
Well, facing Hojo here, I think the network's going to have some technical difficulty. Kurt Taylor's in the ring. Hojo's already trash-talking him now. Hojo is focused on Frank the Tank. He's upset that Tank wins the title. Then he gets booked down in Tennessee. He's out there wrestling here. He should be right here in West Virginia defending that championship title.
Yeah, Frank the Tank Parker hasn't been seen the last couple of weeks. Actually hasn't been seen since Spring Break Bash. But that's okay. We are here now. And, I mean,
why has Bison stepped up on the ring? This is Kurt Taylor's match. Bison needs to step down.
Yeah, Bison definitely has jumped up on there. That is for sure.
Referee getting some law and order now.
And
Hojo.
What a mismatch this is the Mighty Hojo taking on Kurt Taylor. Oh, massive arm ringer there.
Oh!
And just smacks him in the shoulder. That could have knocked his shoulder out of place.
Put the pressure on that shoulder awful quick in this match.
So it's Mighty Hojo in a hammerlock there,
Hammerlock
Big Willie.
there.
What do you think about that?
Picking him up just to add that pressure. Ramming that shoulder in on him.
Yeah, and fans, let me mention this. We've mentioned Miracle on the Mountain. It's just a couple weeks away, 2 weeks away to be exact. May 31st at the Bluefield Auditorium in Bluefield, West Virginia. You got Jake Manning. From $5 Wrestling, you have the Freight Train. You have the 80s tag team superstars, the Rock and Roll Express. You have former WWE and former TNA champion in Chavo Guerrero Jr. The list goes on. And Steve Carino from ECW, the original ECW, former NWA heavyweight champion, 0-1 in Japan champion, been on the great many things. And for the fans and the wrestlers alike, there will be a seminar earlier that day on the same day from 1 o'clock until 4 for $30 to sit and learn from the king of old school, Steve Carino.
Carino's credentials go way back. ECW champion, NWA champion, AWA champion. He's gone to 0-1 over in Japan. The man is a legend here in professional wrestling, king of old school. And ladies and gentlemen, the man in the ring right there gets his title shot against Frank the Tank Parker for the West Virginia heavyweight title.
Yeah, he sure does. And Chris Keffer now up on the ring, getting Hojo to come over, and Bison now trying to get back in the ring. But let me go back real quick, not to take anything away from this match. It is a 3-hour class seminar. Sit down and listen to what the king of old school will go over, and it's anything and everything dealing with the sport of professional wrestling.
The man is very knowledgeable in professional wrestling, psychology, everything you need to learn about professional wrestling. And from the king of old school, the champion, NWA, ECW, AWA, 0-1. The list goes on and on.
Bison getting his licks in there onto the Mighty Hojo. Kurt Taylor quickly goes for the cover. 1-2 count by referee Cody Green. And just to let everybody know, you can purchase that seminar ticket with any ticket to the show that evening. General admission on. It doesn't matter. If you want to come to the seminar, purchase a ticket to Miracle on the Mountain, and then purchase a ticket to the Steve Carino seminar.
Well worth every cent of those tickets. Ladies and gentlemen, our biggest wrestling event of the year, Miracle on the Mountain, May the 31st in Bluefield, West Virginia.
Yeah, for more information, you can go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/WVCW-TV. And if you want to see the hospital that it goes to, you can go to the WVUkids.com webpage. And that is also where all the money goes to through the Children's Miracle Network. As we have Hojo now trying to make his way to his feet. Kurt Taylor was doing good and keeping him down onto the mat. That's really where he needed to keep him.
Laying those kicks in on him. Using that speed in on him.
Oh, just kicks him in the back of the head, I think. I'm not sure if he got all that or not, but he rolls the man over. Too close to the ropes, for my opinion. 1 count by referee Cody Green. Once again, He pushed him too close to the ropes. He should have pushed him the other way.
You know, everybody's in disagreement right here. They think a heavyweight is in more of an advantage. I say a junior heavyweight because they are lighter, they got more speed, and they can really work it hard and faster on the heavyweights, and he is really doing it now. Kurt Taylor using his speed on him, and he laid those kicks in on him, and now Hojo is down.
Yeah, Kurt Taylor, definitely former junior heavyweight champion, former tag team champion. He knows the ropes. And here he is taking it to the mighty Hojo, and they're right in the face of the network and Mr. William Lavelle. Drop kicks the arm right there. Kicks him right in the gut, and another big kick to the gut. Oh, now just kicks him right in the side of the face.
Front face on the mighty Hojo. Oh, picks him up. Bear hug.
Mighty Hojo with a big bear hug, just throwing him around like a rag doll.
Do you think he can do that to Frank the Tank Parker at Miracle on the Mountain?
I don't think he can do that to Frank Parker. That's for sure. A big right hand straight to the head of Kurt Taylor, knocks him down onto the mat.
Hojo's really wanting to be focused on that West Virginia title.
Yeah, big headbutt there by mighty Hojo onto Kurt Taylor. What's going to happen next? I don't think Kurt Taylor can take much more of this.
You know, Hojo's a mountain of a man. You know, in the locker room, we kind of pick at him. He's a Sasquatch of West Virginia. But, ladies and gentlemen, this man is big. This man is powerful. He is the mighty Hojo. That's why the name fits him.
Oh, what a move there by the mighty Hojo.
Network.
And the network at the orders of Mr. William Lavelle, where they said, get him. Just all over the mighty Hojo.
Baron Bullard is not your average Joe. Baron Bullard is a legend in the making, Steve. May 31st. I'm still not hurt back. Steve. Surely you're getting these videos. Surely you are getting these videos. I know you're not avoiding me because I think you went with Terry Funk. You wrestled Tommy Dreamer, Sandman. My God, you went against the Gord himself, Rhino. Steve, trust me. See, I only brought my bills. My bills are going to be late. My lights is probably going to get cut off now, Steve.
Looky what we found. I'm talking about on May the 31st at the Rec Center, you are going to see the real Rock and Roll Express. 8-time World Tag Team Champions, NWA Hall of Famers. Hold on, what am I doing? Patting myself on the back? No, we're coming there for some business. I know up in West Virginia it's been a long time, especially right there in Bluefield. But you remember this, after all these years, the last one with the wrestler mullet, universal heartthrob, you got something to do. I know that you're trying to make a big reputation for yourself at the expense of the Rock and Roll Express. But I want everybody to come down. I want everybody to get on the phone and call some people and say, you know, on May the 31st at the Rec Center, the Rock and Roll Express is going to be there. And then Universal Heartthrob, you would understand how come we are NWA Hall of Famers and how come we are 8-time World Tag
Since we have the
Team
Universal
Champions.
Heartthrobs taking on the Vindicator and the Gladiator, and joining me and Big Willie here at the broadcast table this week for West Virginia Championship Wrestling, none other than the WVCW Television Champion, Baron the Man Bullard.
It's nice having you. Getting some nice belts on this table right now. Maybe I should add to the collection.
Yeah, the tag team gold sitting right here. It's the Hustler Rip Manson taking it all to the Gladiator here, just pushing on the ribs right there, Big Willie.
He's laying it on him now, grabs it by the throat. But it's my understanding that one of these two gentlemen here is a peeping Tom looking into the window of Diamond. I mean, what's up with that?
I don't know what all that story is there with Diamond. Diamond, of course, in the corner of the Universal Heartthrobs, the WVCW Tag Team Champions. And the Doctor of Desire, Roger Ham, getting tagged in now. taking it to with a double clothesline there on Gladiator, kind of taking him right off his feet. What do you think about Gladiator there, Baron Bullock?
I'm not usually a betting man, but I got my money on the Gladiator and Vindicator.
Wow.
Not winning.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, what a shocker that was going to be, betting against the underdog.
That'd be smart money well spent on that one.
Well, betting on the underdog or not on the underdog?
Don't bet nothing on them, boys.
There you hear
I've never trusted anybody named Gladiator. 1, 2, 3, or whichever he is.
Referee asking Gladiator if he wants to give it up. He's got a Boston Crab here by the good Dr. Roger Ham, and Roger Ham pulls the Gladiator back into the middle of the ring, back over to the Hustler Rip Manson, and just pushes on the shoulder of Roger Ham, adding for a little bit of leverage, and referee TJ Butler making it break the hold. Very good by referee TJ Butler.
Makes a tag now.
Oh, and he just throws him over to his partner, tagging in the Vindicator here. Here comes the Vindicator. Big kick by the Hustler Rip Manson. Oh, could this be a power bomb? It is a power bomb. When's the last time you've seen the Hustler Rip Manson power bomb somebody? It's the Manson swing.
Are you kidding me?
And the Vindicator's dead.
It's the Manson swing. I can't believe that. Hustler Rip Manson swinging the man around.
Well,
now
we got a wrestler that says Ride Space Mountain. Well, maybe he was trying to do the Ferris wheel.
Now a tag to Roger Ham. Roger Ham in with a big slam onto the Vindicator. Oh, leg drop. He almost sat on the man there. Comes over to the tag. Hustler Rip Manson tags back in. And just destroying the Vindicator here. Big headbutt, and the Vindicator goes down almost in his corner, but his tag partner isn't up and grabbing that tag rope. He's got to hold that tag rope now. Now he's tagged in. I don't even think he knew he grabbed the tag rope. I don't even think he knows where he's at.
I think the Gladiator's a different kind of Gladiator than
I'm starting to think the Gladiator is downtown Bubba Brown the way he wobbled in there.
He's laying them forearms in and nothing happening.
Oh, and the Hustler Rip Manson just told him that you have nothing and just punches him right in the face.
Rip Manson might as well just say, give me my money.
Yeah, big forearm smash to the back and a big rake of the back does the Hustler Rip Manson. Rip Manson picking the man back up. Now what's he going to go for? A big scoop slam onto the Gladiator. Puts his foot on his chest, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Gladiator just able to roll his shoulder up there.
This country would be better off if Rip Manson was president and Roger Ham was vice president.
Whoopee cushion into the gut of the Gladiator.
Now he knows what a ketchup pack feels like.
That's it. I think he just knocked all the air out of the Gladiator. He landed right on his gut.
Eric Foster, we're just getting warmed up, brother. I want you to get on that telephone, the old rotary type like Ricky Morton's got. Get him on the phone and tell him what just happened, because he needs to know. Tell him, Roger.
Roger.
We're going to take that mullet and we're going to plant it in the canvas, and it's going to say 1, 2, 3, it's still the champions, the Universal Heartthrob.
Hear about the Miracle on the Mountain? Steve Carino's supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I supposed to be there too.
You gonna be there? Who you going against?
I better be going against Steve Carino. Yes.
He murdered you. You're joking, right? You're not taking on Steve Carino. No way.
He better accept my challenge.
Even if he did, he was just in the ring. What does it matter?
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Get off me. Listen here. I'm coming, Carino. I'm coming.
West Virginia Championship Wrestling has hit the airwaves, and I am here with Scotty McKeever and Scotty Blaze, and I hear you guys have a very special challenge.
Well, Mr. Foster, let me get to that in just a second. First of all, I want to say how proud I am to be back in wrestling right here at West Virginia Championship Wrestling. You people, a couple weeks ago, I got in the ring in Bluefield, and that was the first time I've been in the ring in over 2 years. And I want you to know I thank each and every one of you, because when I came to the ring and you started cheering me and then standing up screaming, "Welcome back," I wasn't quite used to getting that kind of reception when I left here a long, long time ago. But now let me get to the challenge at hand. This little squeezely manager who's running around, Lavelle, Level, is that his name? Whatever his name is, let me tell you something, Peep Squeak. You want to stick your nose in my business and you want more and more of your guys to hit the ring on me. You bring any two of them this week, because I got a man right here who I've battled against and never quite stood with teaming before, but he swears up and down he's got my back. As long as these people got our back, I guarantee you, if you ain't level-headed right now, you will be by the time this show is over.
Scotty Blaze.
How great is it to have McKeever back? You know, Scotty McKeever, what you said is true. We've known each other for years. You are the reason I chop. You used to blister me, and I had to learn to do it in self-defense. So, you know what? You can call us Team Applesauce, because, baby, we bring the chops.
Yes. Team Applesauce. Yes, that's really impressive. That puts fear into our hearts. Team Applesauce. You know what applesauce reminds me? Applesauce reminds me of the main dish at a nursing home. Give the man the mic.
Applesauce is what they're going to be eating after I'm done with them. These boots were made for kicking, and I'm going to kick some teeth in it.
Crisscross applesauce. Here we go with our main event tag team action as we have the Heat Miser Scotty Blaze and Scotty McKeever, Mr. West Virginia, taking on Lavelle's Network, J.C. Dykes Jr. and Chris Keffer. What a main event this week.
Collar and elbow lock up, going back to the turnbuckle. That's a test of strength there. J.C. Dykes gets him with a headlock. Working over Mr. West Virginia. Oh, he pulled something out of the tights.
See, here's the thing about Scotty Blaze and Scotty McKeever. They've been around, and anybody's been around long enough, you can't trust them. I mean, they know every trick in the book. I think they would take advantage of J.C. Dykes and Chris Keffer.
Oh! J.C. Dykes Jr. gets too close to the Heat Miser Scotty Blaze and gets a big chop across his back.
There was the chop. He brought the applesauce.
Again, you need to be the referee, Eric Foster. That's a disqualification. He wasn't a legal man.
I haven't been an official here in WVCW in the 3 years that they've been going.
I know. I would love to see you in a ring at least once.
Works to the hammerlock.
No, referee Mike Mayhem says no, he doesn't want to give it up as he's got a big reversal here onto the Heat Miser Scotty Blaze into the hammerlock and now to a side headlock.
Working that side headlock on Scotty Blaze. Oh, what's he doing?
What's he doing? He's pulling the chest hair maybe.
Again, this should be illegal. I called it. I said,
oh, he did. He's cleaning his fingers.
J.C. Dykes Jr. taking a seat in the front row, checking his chest there. The fans literally fanning off J.C. Dykes Jr.
Does Rogaine make a product for chest hair?
What is it?
Does Rogaine make a product for chest hair?
I don't think.
He won't have any growing back anytime soon.
If so, our technical producer this week, Sean Allen, probably needs some.
JC's still taking his time.
And, of course, the brains of the group, Willie Lavelle, just giving some advice.
So I got a question for you, Baron. When you sit out here, you're a guest commentator this week. do you still scout everybody, you know, thinking who could be a potential WVCW television challengers?
That's a good question, TV champ.
Well, here's the thing. I look at everybody as this title does not make me a target. This title's actually a weapon. See, because what happens, you have to put me on here. This here gives me an open forum, and I'm just going to keep making a name for myself because I plan on being the heavyweight champion and whatever belt I want, because I'm going to make a name for myself in this business. It's a weapon. I'm no target, so everybody else is victims.
Very well
Blaze has
said.
got him in a turnbuckle.
Oh, big chop to Chris Keffer there by Scotty Blaze. Now going for another one. Oh, another big chop to the chest area. Chris Keffer, snapmare over into the middle of the ring. Oh, it just falls on the man. Now he locks his arm. Now he locks his other arm right here. What was it?
Huh?
You were saying something?
I was just saying Scotty was using all that weight, utilizing all of his weight on him when he come down on Kiefer.
He's pulling a beard.
Fans, you can't see it, but off of our television screen, Bison and Kurt Taylor have come to ringside.
Team Applesauce is dirty. I think they're kind of spoiled.
Yeah, and now, oh, you can see it now. Bison and Kurt Taylor right there at ringside. Now Bison's getting even closer now.
Chop it on Blaze. That just don't happen, brother.
See, this is really not why I like the network. Bison, Kurt Taylor, they're so supportive. They're a team unit. Y'all probably want to think they're about to cheat, but no, they're just here to cheer on JC and Chris Keffer.
JC Dyke Jr. went to fish hook him, and now Scotty Blaze is just biting the fingers of JC Dyke Jr. Go to the big forearm smash.
He's opening up a can of applesauce on him now, brother.
One of those big Sam's Club number 10 gallon cans of applesauce.
So I'm going to see a commercial with Scotty McKeever and Scotty Blaze selling applesauce to newborn babies in the next couple of months.
Oh! They're bringing the chops.
Into the turnbuckle goes JC Dykes Jr.
He tried to thumb the eyes. Oh, he just spit on Blaze. Makes
tag out.
Kiefer.
Tag out to Keffer. Is it Kiefer? It's Keffer.
You say it your way, I say it my way.
Potato. Either way, he's in the ring and laying some potatoes to the top of the head of Scotty McKeever.
So
now he's just
laying
choking
some
the
potatoes
man.
to applesauce.
Bison.
I'm hungry.
As we see here, Chris Keffer shooting the man off. Big reversal there by Scotty McKeever into the big back elbow. What a powerful back elbow. Goes for the cover. 1, 2 by Mike Mayhem. Kick out there by Chris Keffer. Now all of Lavelle's network out here at ringside. You can see Bison and Kurt Taylor on the other side of the ring. Tag out to Scotty Blaze.
He got him a chop on that one. Oh, thumb to the eyes.
Rig of the eyes by Chris Keffer. Scotty Blaze doesn't know where he's at the moment. Gets pushed into the turnbuckle of the Lavelle's network. Goes for a couple of shoulder thrusts. Trying to pull the man out of the corner, but can't seem to do it. Now he's getting on to Mike Mayhem, yelling at him about the crowd. Scott McKeever is coming into the ring, but they don't see JC Dykes Jr.
See, fair is fair, but I would bite nobody from West Virginia. Seriously, I don't know. That's just nasty.
Mike Mayhem wasn't able to get Scotty McKeever out of the ring in time. He was able to lay a fist on the Chris Keffer, but Chris Keffer back over. Tag JC Dykes Jr. now the legal man in the ring.
I don't know if you noticed, but William Lavelle was giving Kurt Taylor and Bison some kind of orders there just for a second. So
now JC spitting on Mr. West Virginia.
So, guys, what do y'all think Team Applesauce's finishing maneuver is called? Is it the spoon or what? Or the double dipper?
Now see, once again, William Lavelle's plan is working to his advantage. They had my referee Mike Mayhem all
slapping McKeever in the face.
Yeah, now McKeever trying to get in the ring.
JC working over Blaze now. Fans are getting behind Scotty, trying to give him that win.
The crowd definitely right behind Scotty Blaze here. Now what referee needs to check, JC Dykes Jr.'s foot is actually underneath the rope. Mike Mayhem.
Oh! McKeever shook the rope, knocked his balance off.
McKeever shook the rope as Chris Kevler was standing on that middle rope. Mike Mayhem now needs to get him out of the ring.
Ref's trying to put him out now.
Yeah, JC Dykes Jr. all over Scotty Blaze.
Straight jacking him, knee in the spine. This is.
Yeah, the knee in the spine so he can't move. Try to knock more air out of him as possible,
Exactly.
not allowing him to breathe.
Exactly.
Is this a move that you do a lot, Baron Bullard?
I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Whatever's on the mind at the time.
Oh!
Neck
Whip with the
breaker.
clothesline, big spinning neck breaker by Scotty Blaze.
William
William
got enough
Lavelle,
energy to back to the corner.
you can look on our television screen, and William Lavelle looks shocked.
And Bison looks hungry. He heard applesauce. That's what it was. He come out here all confused. Thought he was going to get some applesauce. He didn't realize it involved Scotty Blaze and Scotty McKeever. And he's so upset right now.
Scotty Blaze needing a GPS at this moment to find out where his tag partner is at.
I hope Scotty McKeever's not in Coretta. That's all I can say. Because if that's
We
where
got a
that-
tag.
Oh, no, his signal was loud and clear.
McKeever.
The tag is in. We got Chris Keffer taking on Scotty McKeever right here. JC Dykes Jr. was not able to get out of the ring, and Scotty McKeever all over JC Dykes Jr.
All 4 men are in the ring now. It's becoming a Pier 6 brawl.
With 4 people. Oh, no, here comes the network.
There you go.
The referee has rung the bell.
Looks like applesauce is turning to mush.
This
The
match
network
is
is
going to be
really laying
over.
in on him.
But the
Blaze is fighting
team,
back.
the team of McKeever and Blaze taking it
McKeever
all to
fighting back.
Lavelle's network.
They're bringing the chops, baby.
No, double knocker time.
Referee saying the match is thrown out. Double knock. 4 times the pleasure, 4 times the fun.
Was my announcement. For so long I've been disrespected. Now, I win belts everywhere I go, just like someone else who's going to be at Miracle on the Mountain. And just like someone else who's going to be on the Miracle on the Mountain, they were disrespected for years until they do what I'm about to do. They called out legends because they knew nothing was going to be handed to them. So, May 10th, I want an answer. Because on May 31st, the king of old school, Steve Corino, you may have took out Dusty Rhodes. You may have took out Terry Funk. But like I said, kings don't win the war. Soldiers do. It's the dawning of a new era. I'm one pissed off individual. I want my respect, just like you. I'm tired of being ran over. So, I want an answer next month, because come Miracle on the Mountain, I will massacre the legend. I don't care who you beat, because it's a new day.